Good morning students, myself P.G.S.S. PGT Biology from PG Senior Secondary School. I am here with my next topic for class 10, that is nutrition in protozoa. So in this heading we discuss about which type of nutrition occur in protozoa like amoeba and paramecium. Both are the unicellular organisms because they are made up of only a single cell, and one single cell is responsible for their whole function. So in protozoans like amoeba and paramecium, nutrition is heterotrophic. In heterotrophic, especially holozoic. So heterotrophic nutrition means if the organisms are depend on other body for their food material, so that type of nutrition is called heterotrophic mode of nutrition. And in holozoic mode of nutrition, the organism take their food in solid form. The organism take their food in solid form, and after that there are the breakdown of that food molecules into simpler form. So in protozoans like amoeba and paramecium, nutrition is heterotrophic, that is holozoic. Amoeba is an omnivorous animal. What is amoeba? So amoeba is an omnivorous animal. It feeds on bacteria, unicellular algae and diatoms. So amoeba are especially feeds on bacteria, unicellular algae and diatoms for their food material, and nutrition involves following steps. So in protozoan like amoeba, nutrition involves following steps. The first step is ingestion, second step is digestion, third step is absorption, next step is assimilation, and last step is egestion. So there are 5 steps involved in nutrition in protozoa like amoeba. The first step is ingestion, second step is digestion, third absorption, fourth assimilation, and fifth number egestion. Now about ingestion. So ingestion is the first step in nutrition in protozoa. Amoeba does not have an oral aperture. So in amoeba there are no any oral aperture is present. Only their membrane is responsible for capture of the food material. Food is captured by finger-like extensions from the cell surface called pseudopodia. So in amoeba a finger-like projection is present, and that finger-like projection is called pseudopodia, or it is also known as false feet. It is also known as false feet. So pseudopodia is a finger-like extensions which is responsible for capture of the food. So food is captured by finger-like extensions from the cell surface called pseudopodia because their cell membrane is very flexible, and due to the pressure of cytoplasm there are finger-like projection formed, and that finger-like structure is called pseudopodia, and it is also known as false feet. Process of ingestion of solid food particles in amoeba is called phagocytosis. So what is phagocytosis? Process of ingestion of solid food particles in amoeba is called phagocytosis. So phagocytosis is a process of ingestion of solid food particles in amoeba, and the food gets enclosed in vesicle called vacuole or phagosome. So in amoeba there are many vesicle-like structures are present, and that vesicle-like structures are called vacuole, or it is also known as phagosome, which in which the food gets enclosed and for digestion. So next step is digestion. So in case of digestion, in unicellular organisms like amoeba, paramecium, digestion is intracellular. Intracellular means digestion occur within the cell inside a special type of vesicle, that is food vacuole. So in unicellular organisms digestion is intracellular. Intracellular means that is within the cell. inside food vacuole, means food vacuole is the main site for digestion, means the breakdown for the food particles. Teeny lysosomes with digestive enzymes. Lysosome is a type of single membrane bound cell organelle. So teeny lysosomes with digestive enzyme. Digestive enzymes are helpful in the breakdown of food material. So digestive system helps in the digestion of food material. So teeny lysosomes with digestive enzymes fuse with the food vacuole, releasing their enzyme and complete the process of digestion. So the process of digestion completed with the fusion between the vacuole and lysosome, because lysosome with digestive enzymes fuse with the food vacuole, releasing their enzymes and complete the process of digestion. In case of digestion, this is the structure of amoeba. It is a unicellular organism. Here a finger-like extension is present, or finger-like projection is present. That finger-like projection is called pseudopodia. Pseudopodia is also called false feet. And if any food particles are present outside, so amoeba captured that food particles with the help of pseudopodia. After that, their membrane, due to the help of pseudopodia, that food particles ingested inside the amoeboidal body, and finally that food particles ingest in vacuole, means enter inside the vacuole fused with lysosome. So in amoeba, finger-like projection is called pseudopodia. One nucleus is present, contractile vacuole is present. So when any food particles present outside, so that food particles captured by pseudopodia, and after that through pseudopodia that food material enters inside the amoeboidal body, then finally reach into the food vacuole, and after food vacuole the lysosome fused with ingest food vacuole, and finally there are the digestion of food material. Some undigested particles released outside through membrane. So this is the whole process of nutrition in amoeba. First amoeba take their food particles through pseudopodia, then finally reach into food vacuole, and finally there are the breakdown of food material and undigested food material released outside. So after digestion, next is absorption. After breakdown of food material, there are the absorption of digested food material. So in absorption, the digested food diffuses into the cell cytoplasm. So in single cell organism, food material or substances can move through diffusion. So after digestion, the digested food diffuses into the cell cytoplasm, means the digestion occur in food vacuole. So after digestion, the digested food diffuses outside of the food vacuole. Suppose that this is amoeba and food vacuole. So inside food vacuole digestion occurs. So after digestion, the digested food diffuses into cytoplasm, which is present in cell. After that, assimilation. So after absorption, assimilation is the next process. So the absorbed nutrients are used for growth, repair, energy and storage. So we know that nutrients are helpful in growth, repair, energy and storage. So in assimilation, the absorbed nutrients are used for growth, repair, energy and storage. Last step is egestion. In amoeba, the undigested residue is expelled out by exocytosis. Exocytosis means the undigested residues is expelled out by exocytosis at any point on the body surface. At any point on the body surface means in case of amoeba, only their membrane is responsible for intake of food particle and expelling of the undigested food material, because there are no any special type of system is present, like there are no any special type of mouth or the excretory part is present in amoeba. So only their membrane is responsible for intake of food particles, elimination of undigested food particles, and also in gaseous exchange. So in amoeba, the undigested residue is expelled out by exocytosis at any point on the body surface. So in nutrition in amoeba, 5 steps are there: egestion, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and finally egestion. In next video, my next topic is nutrition in human beings. Thank you.